What's going down, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a couple months since I posted, maybe longer than a couple months, but you know, pandemic life, 2020. I'm living the life just like you guys. So we are back with another haircut tutorial. This is a braided undercut with a beard. I don't really know what I'm going to name this haircut yet. I don't really know what celebrity has this type of look right now. I know Kelly Oubre once had these braids. A$AP Rocky kind of has this braided look. DDG and a couple others, but it's basically just braids, undercut, mid fade with the beard. And my technique has not changed in the last couple months since you guys seen me. I still make my first guideline with the no guard, lever closed, and on top of that, as you guys can see right here, we're going with lever open with no guard, making our second guideline, and then open and closing to knock out the line between those first two layers. And next, we're going to take a number one guard fully open and knock down the rest of the hair going up into the braid. So as you guys can see right here, I'm going against the grain into the braid, but leaving like probably 4 to 5 millimeters of space. That way I do not cut the braid. That's the most important thing when you do this step right here. So we're just gonna knock it down with the number one guard open, fade up into it, and there's only a couple steps to fade from no guard closed into a long number one. So in between there, we're gonna go in with a number one guard open and closing, and then the rest of the fade is gonna be a number zero guard open and closing. So we're going from no guard to zero guard to one guard to a long number one at the top. So for 2021, I definitely have plans to get back consistent on YouTube with vlogs, tutorials, face shaving, maybe gaming videos, whatever you guys want to see. Let me know down in the comments, because 2021, I definitely have plans. 2020 kind of took everyone by storm, and I was just kind of processing it while enjoying my time off and, you know, just living life as a human being, just like you. So if you guys do want more content, I do post more on my Instagram. I do post haircut pictures and videos and product reviews on my story. So Instagram at E_Jones with 3 S's, same thing as Twitter. So just follow me. You know, my socials will be down in the description, and I will greatly appreciate it. So when you get done with that rough draft of the fade, I always say it's a rough draft because after the lineup, I always go back in and knock out any dark spots or lines or anything like that. We're going to kind of buff down his lineup and get it ready for the actual lining portion of it. So that was the number one guard halfway closed with the grain, just to lay those hairs down in front, take my T outliner cordless, and line them up. You know, you don't want to push the hairline back, keep it natural. Even if there's some light spots in the corners, we're going to fill it in with some hair fibers. So do not push the hairline back, keep it as natural as possible, but keep it as sharp as possible. And like I always tell you guys with beard work, it's kind of like an upside down taper. So we're gonna go from opening, closing with no guard on our Andis master to a number 0 guard, opening, closing on our master. Instead of going up like a taper, we're just gonna go down. So it goes no guard, 0, and then a 1. That's really all you need to blend out a beard. Maybe a 2 sometimes, it just depends on the texture of hair. But other than that, you're golden. So a real quick tip to anyone that's new to doing beards, or even if you've been cutting for a while, what I've learned over the past couple years, 3 to 4 years, is it's so much cleaner to use a razor to line someone's beard up than an actual clipper. I used to use the clipper to create the shape and then follow up with the straight razor. And what I learned is with the razor, it's just way more precise. It's way faster, it's way more efficient. You can pinpoint a single hair, which leads to a sharper beard lineup. You're not gonna run the risk of pushing his beard back and making it thinner when using a clipper to line someone's hairline up is one thing. Using on the beard is totally unnecessary. It's going to cause you more problems than it will if you just use a razor. So just use the razor, create that initial lineup, that shape, and you're good to go. Now, the main tip I can give you guys if you're looking to get into using hair fibers or dye or anything like that, a little goes a long way. Now, we all want a sharp, defined, crispy lineup, a full beard, but you don't have to overdo it with the spraying. Like you guys can see right here, one coat, light coat of hair fibers, you line it up, it's gonna be looking crisp. Now with the beard, I spray a little bit extra because I just love the look of a defined, sharp beard. It's really gonna bring out that arch in the beard. Now you don't want it to look fake. You don't want to look like Carlos Boozer or anyone like that, but you do want it to look full, sharp, and defined. Now, don't be scared to use enhancements. The only thing I can tell you guys, a little goes a long way. Don't overdo it. And the last step of this haircut, I'm going to finish up with the Andis Pro-Foil Electric Shaver. What this is going to do is going to eliminate all the stubbles in the bottom portion of the fade, which in turn will make that fade pop out that much more. Now be careful with this. Not everyone's skin can take this. If a client has real sensitive skin, it might cause razor bumps, and you don't want that. So make sure your client's skin is okay with it, and then it'll make your fade pop out that much more. But like I said, that's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be more active in 2021, trust me. But other than that, see you guys in the next one. Peace.